Hey, it's Jen. Welcome to your energetic forecast reading for the week of August 29th to September 4th. So this week is a little bit half August and half September, and the deeper dive into September's energy will be coming out on Thursday. So just keep your eye out for that. So we're gonna be flowing from the energy of August into the energy of September. Oh, that's one. So jumping out of the decks today. All right. Just gonna shift. Okay. So first card up is Cleansing Waters. So purification activates vibrant life force. So for everyone, moving from the energy of August into the energy of September is going to require a cleanse. And that's going to look like whatever kind of cleanse you currently need at the moment. So it could look like a physical cleanse. This may mean that you need to start a physical cleanse. That could look like giving your body a break from coffee for a while, giving your body a break from sugar for a while, maybe going and doing like a sauna or some kind of exercise routine where you're sweating and like releasing any toxins inside your body. This could look like an emotional cleanse. So maybe there's a lot of stuff that came up from the rest of August and from all of the inner work and changes that occurred in August that are asking for emotions to be released, just like a grieving of letting go of things that are no longer for your highest good, or any other emotions that came up. It could look like a mental cleanse where you are being vigilant about the thoughts that you're allowing in your head and just using something like the Ho'oponopono to help you center and refocus your thoughts after or as soon as you catch yourself in like a negative thought pattern. It could also look like a spiritual cleanse, and that's going to look like maybe going and getting some healing done, maybe a Reiki healing, or just making sure that you're incorporating some kind of energetic cleanse in your daily activities for a while. So you can do a smoke cleanse with any kind of smoke, really. You can do a cleanse with a selenite bar like this. But just make sure that you're doing some kind of cleansing activity. Your intuition is going to tell you what you need. And or the cards may tell you what you need. Card number 2, Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. So this card speaks specifically to understanding the changes that you have just gone through, the new you that has been birthed after your gestation period of last week. You have now become something that others can look to for how to make changes in their life, for a system for how to make changes, to guide them through a graceful way of adapting to change. But you are an example for others. So now is the time to start you don't even necessarily need to talk about the changes that you've gone through. Just start being the new you. You don't necessarily have to. A couple of weeks ago, you kind of gave your family a heads up that there was going to be some changes. You don't have to do that again. It's now time to just start expressing the new you. It may take some adjustment, but people are going to be looking to you and noticing these differences, admiring these differences, and it's going to plant seeds in their consciousness that is going to lead them to want to emulate and do the same thing. So this is a good example of not talking the talk, but walking the walk. So you don't have to say anything, just be. And that will allow you to embrace the leader role that you're in this week. Last card is Wandering Path, which is enjoy the journey. And you have a sneaky little fox there, so there may be a little surprise or two coming up this week, but just understand that. So you may have a path set from A to B, and Wandering Path just lets you know that no matter where you go on your path, there's going to be tons of little detours. Your path isn't always going to be straight from A to B, but everything that you come across this week is going to be taking you where you want to go, and you'll understand after. The universe doesn't let you understand before because it requires you to trust and have faith and follow your intuition and your guidance steps. It allows you to understand after. So this week especially, you're going to be collecting, it's like collecting breadcrumbs. So you're wandering down the path, you're collecting little breadcrumbs, and then at the end of the path, you wind up with a loaf of bread, which usually comes in the form of like an epiphany or some like understanding comes to you, and then everything makes sense. And so that's what I would look for this week as you are starting to walk the walk of the new you. This is another reason why the cleansing part is so important, is just because it's going to give you a refresh. It's going to give your energy and everything a refresh so that you can do this. Action steps. Autumn, release the old and rest. So this goes right along. It's right underneath the cleansing. Makes perfect sense. The cleansing is how you release the old. So you may feel called to do one of those areas of cleansing. More likely, you're going to feel called to do a little bit of cleansing in each area of the ones that I described: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And just really allow yourself to go with the flow. Don't try and push anything to come out until it's ready, but just gracefully allow yourself to release the things that no longer work for you. So as you transition from old you to new you, wise leader, you're going to have things that come up into your consciousness that are just old behaviors because you have a habit of doing them. So just recognize them and just allow yourself some grace, some compassion, and just allow yourself to let those things go and move into behaving, thinking, doing, being the way that you want to be now. Again, I love how these cards are just so beautifully connected, but this is White Witch, and the message with this is be the light. And for that, it's can't get any more straightforward than this. You are a leader, you are a beacon for others. Just be that. It's exactly what I was saying earlier. There's no more talking the talk. Okay, you did that already. You spent a lot of August talking the talk to yourself and to others. Now it's time to just be. Okay, so no more talking. Now it's time for walking. And like I said, with this card, that is going to inspire others to do the same. And that is the whole purpose of what we're trying to do right now, is inspire change in others. And just like, please do not quote me on this if I got this wrong. I'm not even gonna say who I think it is, but the person who said be the change, that's literally what we're doing this week. Be the change that you want to see. The last card we pulled is She-Wolf, which is Unleash the Wild Within. And so one of the things that a lot of people have an opportunity with when it comes to wandering the path, enjoying the journey, enjoying like the detours of what happens, is allowing themselves to be exactly who and what they want to be in the moment. It's allowing yourself to be fully authentic. It's allowing yourself to get a little crazy. And not in like a go drink your face off and party for 100 days kind of crazy, but just embracing, like, if you feel like your intuition is telling you that you should just like throw on some super loud music and do some weird crazy dancing that you would not normally do, allow yourself to do it. That's what unleashing the wild within looks like. It looks like allowing yourself to allow all pieces of you to be expressed. And that's probably some of what's going to happen this week with the wandering path, is that there's going to be a request from your intuition, from your guides, to do these kind of things that you wouldn't normally do and express yourself in ways that you wouldn't normally express yourself in. And so that is your week. Enjoy this new energy of September. And as always, if you know of anybody that this would benefit or who would enjoy these readings, please feel free to share, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any readings.